Hello? Hello? Are we on chat? Is everything coming through? Hello! Hello. Hello,
Also,
prostitute.
hello.
Yeah, also hello. Wonderful. Okay, I'm going to ask for some feedback here. So that voice you just heard is beloved spouse, gamer, um...
Don't you dare call me a gamer.
I'm sorry, what are you here to do, Sash?
Sorry, what am I here to do? I'm here to
Yeah.
clean. I'm here to do
Well,
chores. Important chores.
okay, no, fair enough. So I just need some feedback into Sasha's voice is a little loud compared to mine. Time to turn Sash down. Time to silence my spouse. Okay, how about that? Sash, say some words. Beautiful words.
Hello. Some words. Beautiful words. I'm saying
Uh,
them. I'm speaking them now.
and compared to me, how is that? Video is out of sync. A little quiet now. Goodness. Oh, y'all are so demanding. Sasha, make Sasha quieter. Make Sasha louder. Make your video be in sync. It's just unreasonable.
It's so ungrateful.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm just going to try and... I'm going to do the old clap test. Okay. Properties. Okay. Start with 0 sync offset.
Oh, the Ko-fi link on the overlay is finally fixed, Spezzy Chompy
What?
says.
I don't know what you mean. This Ko-fi link has always been fine.
It's always been like
It's
that.
always been like that. Okay. So how's this? Very bad. 0 out of 10. Okay, yeah, but in which direction? In which direction, you fools? Before or after? The audio is way ahead.
The noise
Okay.
before the clap.
Okay. Let's try. Okay.
I want to clean.
Yeah, I know, we all want to clean. How about this? Ten out of 10? Good, yeah, perfect,
Hey!
Wonderful. Nailed it. The tech, she works. Essentially the origin of this stream is, you know how sometimes you're lying in bed with your beloved, your partner, or partners, and you gaze out across to them, and you're just filled with this wonderful, deep-seated sense that you're not monetizing them enough. That's what happened. So we had a chat, and we were like, how can we make our relationship, our marriage, more content? And so here we are.
I mean, we'd really tried our best.
Cleaning a gnome statue.
Oh, I thought we were going to clean the. I thought we were going to clean the golf course. I signed up for
the golf course. Oh goodness. Okay, no, you're absolutely right. Be gone, gnome statue. Clean the mini golf course. See you in hell, gnomes. Starting this job, but yeah, reset all my progress. I care not. So this is Power Wash Simulator, which is exactly and precisely what it says on the tin.
Actually, it's not. It's really a pressure washing simulator, as the game reminds you several times. Hello.
What are you doing?
I'm cleaning you.
I'm already very clean.
Well, there's no harm being more clean.
Hang
there
on.
You go. I'm pushing you.
I'm pushing you. I can push you.
Don't push me.
Okay.
Anyway.
Great content, everyone. So here is the mini golf course. As you can see, it is filthy.
It's a bit fucked up.
Yeah, it's pretty grimy. Oh, Sasha's putting up
I've got some ladder. I think it's usually a good idea to start at the top and go down because I feel like that's how you should power wash.
So,
in real life,
our mission is to get this place completely
we need to get it clean.
Now we also have various nozzles.
Yeah, but
extensions.
We're not allowed to use all
soaps.
of our good stuff.
No, not for the stuff from the campaign. This is a special job.
This is a special job.
Also, we have another power, which is I can press this button and all the dirt's highlighted. And at the moment,
yeah, that's
all of it. It's all of it. There's so much dirt, but soon it shall be less.
Can I bring the ladder up here? Have you got the ladder?
The ladder's where you left it. I haven't touched it.
It is? Oh, I'm a bit stuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to fall.
Right. First up.
I wasn't stuck. I was lost.
Kofi
right. Okay.
From 4 days ago. Space Pirate 27. Book club is too early for me these days because time zones, but the VOD is great company for a cozy afternoon.
Hey, that's
Much
one
love
of my
for the best community on the internet.
That's a book club one.
Well, I mean, it's come in. It's been being read on the Friday stream. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm gonna read it again on Monday.
This is a between streams Kofi for the Jonny stream. I assume. Vila Katzen subscribed to tier 1. They've been subscribed for 35 months on a 30. That's almost exactly 3 years. That's
wild.
That's amazing. Great Value Serotonin subscribed for 4 months. Thank you. Animir subscribed for tier 1. They've subscribed for 29 months. That's and Probs Not Hawkeye subscribed at tier 1. Subscribed for 29 months. This is so many months. There's no better way to celebrate than Power Wash with Power. Okay, so here's the question. My first big question for you all, chat. While Sash starts at the top, I'm gonna start washing this kiosk.
I can't get up to the top. I'm stuck.
Oh, can you not? What do you mean you're stuck? What do you mean you're stuck?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Hold on.
Hang on. What if I go up here? Is this any better?
I'm just gonna. Yeah, you.
Oh! I made it. Oh no, I didn't quite make it. And I'm falling down. No. Oh God.
You're falling down because I'm pushing you with water. I shall clean the top of the castle.
How am I supposed to clean? I keep falling down.
So here's the question, and this is a question for you, chat. Would you say that this is wash with Sosh or wash with Sash?
It's wash with Sash. Sorry, you said that this was a. Oh God.
It's a question for chat. We don't. Okay,
we don't answer the questions for chat. How am I supposed to get up here?
I've fallen all the way back down.
It's very
This is
close.
fine. This is how you power wash.
There's a lot of falling, to be honest. Like, there's more falling than you think in pressure washing.
This is how you power wash in the real world as well.
Yeah.
Actually, what I can do, I'm gonna put on the extra long nozzle, and I can wash from a distance.
I'm using the stubby gun so that I can
Sash,
wash
you
real
are
close
literally floating in the air. As Alan Jones once.
Oh dear! Did you push me again?
Oh, sorry. Not deliberately. I'm simply a man trying to wash a golf course.
This is so hard. This is so much harder than any of the campaign jobs.
Okay, well, I've decided that the top is probably clean enough. And
it's not clean enough.
We're washing the Ninth Hole Castle. It's fine. Well, the thing is, this whole castle is all. Oh shit! I knocked over a gnome. Sorry, buddy.
Uh-oh.
But not actually sorry. There are a lot of gnomes in this game.
Yeah, there's a lot of gnomes. A lot of gnomes.
Because this Ninth Hole Castle is all.
Oh, it's the whole castle. Oh, then we probably need to.
Yeah, so we don't need to be.
Yeah, because after we do a certain amount, then they'll
yeah, after you get like 99% clean, it dings,
deletes the rest
and then
of the
it's
dirt.
just gets rid of the rest of the dirt, just like in real life.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go in the castle.
Oh, a Kofi from Sasha Neumann. I forgot about the stream today, so the notification from Twitch was a pleasant boost of good hormones. Thanks. You are very welcome. I'm glad that you enjoyed the notification of washing with soshing.
Is that what chat have decided, or is there time to change
No,
that?
I haven't really checked chat. I'm just going with my gut, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's you who are floating.
Nonsense. I've never been more stable and rooted to a ledge or a ground of some sort. Oh goodness. Below me, a sea of filth. Oh.
Sorry.
It's alright. It happens. Right. Okay, I think I've gotten most of the old crannies up here. Oh, no. Oh, goodness, no. Oh, there's a bunch. Oh, shit. Oh. Is that a dragon?
Where's the dragon?
Down, behind you.
Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, I look forward to cleaning that later. That looks fun
I
to
imagine
clean.
this is quite a weird stream to watch because there's a lot of jittering about.
Yeah. A lot of jittering about. Oh, if only we had the Power Wash 5000.
Oh, the
Or
pro.
whatever it's called. The pro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The one you get
Oh.
for like $5,000 in the campaign. It's a pretty.
It's the most upgraded power washer you can have, and it would make light work of this. Is this what's fun when you're in your 30s? Like, pretending to power wash? Do you think it would be as much fun to... Yeah, no, exactly. Do you think it would be as much fun to actually power wash? I think so.
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like, from what I understand, it's actually quite hard, like, physically. Like, you need to be actually quite strong to control a power washer.
Yeah, but I get
if you're
strong.
Not careful.
I like to get strong.
Yeah, you like to get strong.
I used to be strong, and I'm getting strong again. I just before this stream, I opened some juice, and I was like, wow, the grip trainer.
This juice is nothing.
That my brother got me is really making light work of this juice. It opened like it was air.
Yeah. So, Strong Sash is returning.
Yeah.
A lot of chat said wash with Sash, so
I prefer wash with Sash.
Chat is unsurprisingly on Sash's side. Kofi from Bookworm on a String. Hi, I'm on my way home from uni for the weekend and have a whole hour and 20 minutes between trains, but luckily at the perfect time for most of the stream. So thanks for the entertainment while I wait. Although the Wi-Fi isn't ideal, hoping it holds up. I also hope the Wi-Fi holds up.
I bet watching a power washing stream is a lovely thing to do while you wait for a train.
Yeah, I hope so. It's it's.
This Ninth Hall Castle is only 5% cleaned. Is that right? Oh no, this
no.
The
whole course is 5% cleaned. The Ninth Hall Castle, we're actually approaching.
We must be nearly done with it. Oh yeah, there's the thing.
Like if you look at the little bar.
Yeah. It's been about 2 weeks since I played this game, so.
You're out of practice.
Already forgetting what the various bits mean.
You're getting slow, Sienna.
I'm losing my touch.
Just when you thought you were out.
Your spouse is like, shall we do a stream of power washing?
Clean this filthy castle. My castle. She is so filthy. Right, we're at the stage where we're looking for little.
We're looking for the hidden bits at this point. I found.
Hey! Castle cleaned.
Castle cleaned.
Next up is
now we've got the moat.
Look at it. Is it not beautiful?
It is beautiful. It's so beautiful. So beautiful and clean. That drawbridge will have a bunch of dirt under the bottom of it as well. That's actually a separate thing.
It's gonna be a grimy one.
Yeah.
I might swap to the bunch of this stuff seems pretty ingrained. I might swap to the
red nozzle. Yeah, I was just thinking the same.
Red nozzle is the highest pressure. It's got the tightest band, but like the thing is, you can go all the way up to 40 degrees. You can have a 40-degree nozzle, but look at this. Look at this. It's barely caressing the dirt. Well, actually, it did. I mean, okay. Well, it's done a decent first pass on the frog, but the thing is, you really need that pressure, you know. You really need that pressure.
For stuff that's really bedded in there. I think the 15-degree nozzle, the yellow one, is a really good.
It's a good medium for when you're just doing
until you get to the Pro 5000, and then the green nozzle, the 25-degree one, is often your friend.
Well, also once you're there, you can get like we don't have it on for this special job, but if you I don't know, but there is such a thing as a triple nozzle.
Yeah. That's really good.
It's beautiful. Hey, moats.
Hey.
The moat itself is done.
It's just a moat border.
Yeah, the game is a little bit idiosyncratic in what it considers like a separate thing.
What it considers separate objects, yeah. But at least there's a list. There's a to-do list.
Yeah.
That you can find. That'll tell you. Hey, there we go. Right, I'm gonna have a look at this drawbridge.
I'm gonna clean this frog.
Okay. Oh, am I going to be able to get down here? I don't think I can. Am I going to look at this?
Wash the frog. Wash the frog. This frog is fucking filthy. Down, down, down. Wash the frog, yeah. Wash the frog. Yeah.
Oh, Jonny, look!
What's up? What's up? What have we found?
I bet you can put this into the hole. I bet you can golf.
What are you Sash, we have a job to do. We haven't been hired to play golf. We haven't been hired to play golf. We've been hired.
I'm golfing.
No, you're not. That ball is going back.
I'm golfing. Golf.
I can literally hear you shouting golf from upstairs.
I'm very enthusiastic.
I am trying to wash a frog.
Oh, there'll be time for golfing later. I don't want to forget about that drawbridge.
Yeah. You go have a go on that drawbridge. I'll have a
Are you golfing?
What? No, what are you talking about?
Are you golfing while I do the drawbridge?
I can't help it if my stream may have accidentally caught a golf ball perfectly, and my natural talent has resulted in it going towards the hole. That's, it's just one of those accidental coincidences. Sash, we have a job to do.
Yeah, I just happen to be cleaning here.
Well, I'm just cleaning here. I'm just cleaning this spot. Isn't it good that we're both so conscientious? We want this golf ball to be as clean as possible.
We're gonna clean this entire 9th hole flooring before we get anything done. Before we get the golfed. Right, drawbridge.
Right. Golf crimes. Chat will remember that. Kofi from John Dead. Hey all, I've been playing this game while watching the past few streams. What are the chances? And I've decided to do the same level along with you two today. Hooray for parallel play. That's wonderful.
That's so fun.
You are going to be, I suspect you might be done a ways before us.
Even though there's two of us.
Well, we're playing this to entertain, you know? This is a performance. And we can't be held to the standards of people playing it recreationally.
No, we're professionals.
Yeah, exactly. So we're worse at it.
Yeah. Where's the dirt on this.
Is there some on the underside?
I tried to get as much on the underside as I could. There we go.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good. You got it.
Okay. Yes. Go back to my yellow one.
I've forgotten how to stand up. I've stood up. All is well.
Well done. I'm really proud of you for standing up.
Okay. Just gonna do
I'm having to use a dice tray, a flattened dice tray as my mouse mat today because
I'm doing all this on the trackpad.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely unhinged. I think that's...
I'm a bold innovator.
Just honestly disgusting. You are doing all of this on the trackpad. Oh.
I don't have a mouse for my laptop. It's just how I roll.
You have every opportunity to get a mouse for your laptop. And I have multiple times when I have not been using my mouse and you have been playing this game offered you the opportunity to use my mouse. I have been like literally handing it to you and you've been like, no, I don't want it.
And the thing is, it is easier, but it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like me. I'm a man with a finger on a trackpad.
You're a man with carpal tunnel is what you're going to be.
Nonsense.
I'm finding it so hard and all I've got a mouse on a dice mat. On a dice tray instead of on a mouse mat.
I will be honest, this game, playing it on a trackpad, is fine until you stop and suddenly it feels like the pads of your fingers have been worn smooth. just from rubbing back and forth. A little bit of wear and tear on the old digits. Well, wear. Hopefully no tear, but the wash is young.
You might have been playing it too much if you've got tear.
Yeah. Oh. Excuse you.
Arch cleaned.
Nice, and I was close enough to hear the ding, which is nice.
Hey!
The game gives you a very pleasing little ding sound.
Ding, yeah. I've not got it. For some reason, when I put my headphones in, the volume on this game it turned itself right down.
It might also be because you're on my game, so I
and
get
it's
to
probably
because
I'm on your game. Yeah. Maybe you're getting all those dings.
Well, only when I'm close enough is the thing, which is a bit of a shame, TBH.
I'm actually going to see if I can get my... Do I have options here? I do, even though it's your game. Let me see if it's...
What you doing?
I'm seeing if my master volume's turned down or something.
It's not. Okay, fair enough.
I'll reset audio defaults. Let's try that. No, that hasn't helped. Never mind.
Not to worry. I'm just going around this old wall.
So this is all the 9th hole.
Yeah.
I thought it was like 3 separate holes.
We're 13% through of...
Oh, I can't hear you anymore.
What? What do you mean?
Hang on.
What do you mean you can't hear me?
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me? I can hear you.
I can hear you from really far away, like you're underwater and also far away and possibly driving. I think it might be because I've reset the audio defaults on this power wash simulator, and I think that might have been a mistake.
Chat, can you hear me? Can you hear me and Sash? Are those...
I can hear that you said, can you hear me? And then you said something else, and I don't know what that was. Hang on, I'm going to have to mess with my audio.
That feels like...
Oh, wait, here you are.
Yeah, they can hear both.
Yeah, that
feels like it might be a Discord problem.
Oh no, you've gone again.
No?
This is very weird.
Okay, yeah, I think this is a Discord problem.
I think it's a Discord problem. Shall I hang up and then come back? Or do you think that'll really mess up with the audio settings?
Ooh, hard to say. We can give it a try. Worst case scenario, the stream breaks forever. Just give it a go. Just give it a go.
Yeah, I'll give it a go. Hang on. Okay. Hello.
Okay. Can you hear me better now?
I can hear you much better now.
Wonderful.
Oh,
Chat are not psyched about my trackpad usage.
No, I'm not surprised.
They want me to plug in a PS5 controller. I can't be.
Yeah, that would be better.
I can't be asked. How can we be sure a PS5 controller even works? Has anyone actually tested it? Probably not. It would just be a waste of everyone's time. Kofi from Emery. I've only got one essay left for the term now. Had to do 8 essays and 10 question sheets over the past 7 weeks, along with working on 2 plays. I'm so exhausted and so glad I get to watch this stream to chill for a bit. Hahaha. Thanks. Well, I'm glad you're chilling with us, and yeah, sounds like you are making.
Sounds like you're much to do.
No, it sounds like someone making the most of uni, to be honest. But
yeah, that's fair.
Kofi from Ashley. Hi all, my good news for the week is that I'll finally be getting to visit England in the next few weeks. It's been a trip many years in the works to visit friends. Do you have one must-see suggestion for London?
Oh.
That's a really good question.
That's a really good question.
Like,
I mean, and it depends so much on, like, how long you're there for and what you're into.
The thing is, like, I feel like it's really hard because living there, I've got so many recommendations of, like, just like, oh, well, this is a place I used to eat.
Yeah, right.
Like, locally. But, like, in terms of, like, what to go see,
like one of my favourite places in London is the Prince Charles Cinema.
Oh yeah, check what's on at the PCC.
Check what's on at the PCC, the Prince Charles
Leicester
Cinema,
Square.
In Leicester
Square.
And
they often have like events.
They often
like
have
pajama
fun events,
parties
and
or
then
that sort of thing.
although I think that I feel like I've heard of that sort of thing. Americans talk about that sort of thing as if it's like normal, like a normal thing to have on a cinema, which we don't have. So I'm not sure if that's something that like wouldn't.
It's still pretty cool.
If you're coming from the US, I don't know. Yeah, no, I love it. It's great, and it's right in Chinatown, so it's next to loads of great places to eat.
Yes. I've completely blanked on the name of the place.
What is the name of that place that I really like that does the?
I don't know. I know the location. I know the location.
I just go there. I don't look at the name of it. I just go there. But yeah. So that's no help.
The National Portrait Gallery.
Yeah,
and
that's
the
really
Tate
nice
Britain
one.
are both pretty good.
So's the National Gallery.
Yeah, like to be fair, all the big galleries are pretty like.
Oh, if you go to South Kensington, there are 3 museums there: the Natural History Museum, the Science Museum, and the Victoria and Albert Museum, which is a design museum. It's really good day out.
V&A
you get 3
a great day out.
Absolutely great museums. They're all really, really good. They're all free, and I particularly recommend the V&A's fashion exhibition, which is really good. And if you happen to go at a time when the National Wildlife Photography Awards are on at the Natural History Museum, they're always great.
Yeah. If you're looking to do some nerd shopping around the Oxford Road Circus, so the Oxford Circus / Soho sort of area, Orc's Nest is a great games shop.
Oh, Gosh is a brilliant comic shop.
And there's the big Forbidden Planet mega store, which admittedly I imagine is probably less mega for an American who's used to colossal shops, but it's pretty good. Pretty good. Those 3 were very much the cornerstone of our like what used to be our payday Saturdays, as we used to call them back in the day, back when we had paydays in the traditional sense.
Yeah.
Come on, I've fallen.
Oh, and if you happen to be in the Walthamstow area, then there's an industrial estate which has
Oh,
a
God's own
great.
junkyard.
Yeah, there's my favorite brewery, Wildcard Brewery, has a tap room there, and
Just
there's
opposite
also
is
this place called God's Own Junkyard. Do you want to explain what that is?
it's a bar slash cafe in an old neon sign museum. It is one of the most visually overwhelming places I've ever been, but in a really good way. And I would absolutely recommend anyone in the sort of the northeast of London check it out.
Yeah,
it's about a 10 minutes walk from Walthamstow Central.
Yeah, and it's got near it the Wildcard Brewery, and then there's a cider tap room that I can't remember the name of, and then there's a gin bar called Mother's Ruin that does like small batch gin and cocktails. So that's a fun place to go. That's probably enough to be getting on with, to be honest.
Yeah, it's probably enough to be getting on with. Maddie says, best place to get a Devonshire tea, Devon, I would say.
Devon, probably.
I'll be honest, I'm not really sure where one would go in London to get,
To get a cream tea?
A cream tea.
Oh, there's loads of places to get a cream tea.
There's a lot of places that'll do you one. I don't think we found... There was... Oh, what was the name of that cat cafe that did one?
Oh, Lady Diners.
Lady Diners. Is Lady Diners still about? We
I
went
don't know.
there
It's the
loads
sort of thing that the
pre-pandemic,
pandemic might have taken it out, but it's a great cat cafe and they do a lovely afternoon tea.
I'm just slightly upping the sound of the power wash simulator so that people can hear it. Is that because they were looking for... Is that coming through? We can hear it now. Wonderful.
Good.
Oh, there's a bit of graffiti here, so I might shift to a less powerful nozzle. So
I always like to keep the graffiti up there for a bit.
Yeah.
Before it makes
it's a lovely butterfly. And there's, I think, a sun that was there before I accidentally power washed it. Oh, got a lot of nice graffito.
When I did the skate park, I left all the graffiti up until last and then went to wash it away.
Yeah, same. Unfortunately, you do need to for it to count as being cleaned.
Yeah.
Which is a shame, because I'm a ardently pro-graffiti in the real world.
Yeah, did I tell chat about how you want to go and check out every time someone reports that there's graffiti, so we can go and look in case anything's good?
There's an app. There's an app for our local council that tells you which bins to put out where, but it also has a thing where you can report things, like it's I don't know, abandoned cars or fallen trees or fly tipping or that sort of thing. But it's got a map where you can also see everyone else's reports. And so I'm always fascinated to see what everyone else is reporting is going on.
Yeah, Jonny's like one bit of sort of neighbourhood gossipy
it's just looking at this map.
Oh, just looking at this map, yeah.
And being like, oh, this fly tipping was reported...
Someone's reported trees in the park! People are always reporting trees in the park.
To be fair, we don't even know that that's necessarily as a joke.
No, I know, because they might be fallen trees.
Yeah, because if there's a place that's likely to have fallen trees...
It's the park.
I might swap to a slightly longer...
I can't see where the dirt is on this battlement.
It do sometimes be like that.
It's true.
8th hole shield.
Oh, I think I've spotted some of it.
There you are. Yes. Ding. Lovely. Kofi from 14 Carrots. Happy Friday! My good news is that a friend I made through TMA is coming to visit. I hope everyone has a good weekend, and thank you for this chill stream. You are very welcome. I'm having a good time. Maddie says, so my dad used to be a painter and he cleaned a bunch of graffiti off a wall and showed me the before and after photos he was going to use for showing people what he could do. And me as a child said, how will they know you didn't just take a photo then graffiti the wall?
That's a really good point.
That's and also a great hack. Business hack for your power washing business.
Hey, got it.
Yeah.
Got it. This tower's no match for me.
Oh, did you ever get around to actually finishing that golf hole?
No, I never did the golf. Maybe that's something we can do.
Yeah.
Just before we finish the job or something, we'll go up and do the golf, or at least try our best to do the golf.
Yeah. Okay. I was really tempted. I was really tempted to secretly do it.
You were gonna secretly do the golf?
I know. I was tempted. And then I decided not to. You can watch the VOD. You can watch the VOD if you don't trust me. I was considering it, and then I decided.
You've got these stairs. Walk over to
yeah, don't you worry. I'm taking care of the crenellations.
Whoops. Where have I gone? Where have you gone? I don't know.
You've gone down.
I'll go here.
Oh. Didn't even realise I was cleaning you.
Oh, there's another golf. I might try this one.
What? I thought we were doing it. When we were finished with the work.
We'll do it when we're finished. I'll just clean the golf.
There's a lot to get done.
No, you're right. We've got a lot of work. A lot of work to do. Best be sensible.
Oh, I need to check for my own peace of mind whether Lady Dinah's Cat Cafe is still going.
Do you want me to check it?
I mean, we're both busy power washing.
I can do two things.
I don't know. It feels...
Yeah, I can do two things. Not well, but...
What if chat feels it's disrespectful?
Well, too late. I've already Googled it.
Okay, how's it doing?
Opens 10 AM tomorrow.
Opens 10 AM tomorrow. Nice.
10:30 AM tomorrow. But yeah. That's
okay.
Awesome.
Yeah. No. It's good. The cats can have a lion.
Yeah.
So yes, I can recommend the cream. In which case, I can recommend the cream tea at Lady Dinah's Cat Cafe because it's nice, it's quite fancy, and crucially, there are loads of cats.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the requirements are for a specifically Devonshire cream tea, but you know.
Isn't it just which order you put the jam and cream?
I don't know.
Isn't that
don't know.
I don't know. Or whether you pronounce it scone or scone.
Okay, I'm gonna start. Oh, okay. This is gonna be a tricky one.
Ooh, what are you cleaning?
But the outside of the castle. But there's a whole bunch of like odds and sods you can only get from like specific angles.
Oh, that's weird.
You're right.
Yeah, my mouse mat situation is occasionally just causing my mouse to like jump me in a particular direction. It's a bit weird. So I was like, all of a sudden, just pointing straight up at the sky, just power washing into the clouds. But I spilled cappuccino on my actual mouse mat, so like really soaked it in cappuccino. So it's.
To be fair, you don't have an actual mouse mat. Your actual mouse mat is also a dice tray. It's just a neoprene dice
tray.
It's a
neoprene ice tray, a mouse tray, a neoprene dice tray that's made out of it's a dice tray that's made out of a neoprene mouse mat, rather than this dice tray that I'm using now, which is actually like a suedette dice tray. And
is that what it's? Is that what the material's called?
Yeah, I think so.
Suedette.
That's what this is.
Oh, just had a weird little jump on my own. Yeah, Maddie says £27 per person for cream tea, and 1,000 or so for the flight.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice. Don't know if it's worth the 1,000 plus quid.
Going to get like a cream tea or like an afternoon tea. Going to get afternoon tea in London and a lot of places, particularly in the southeast, it's very expensive because it's supposed to be like an event. Most places will do you a scone with cream and jam for very cheap, and a cup of tea. Also,
well, comparatively
for very cheap.
If you're in London,
yeah.
Nowhere's
all right,
the
cheap is a, but I mean compared to the cost of getting afternoon tea, so if you want to save
I was buying some beers at Element Games yesterday, and I realised that they were $3.50 each, and I swear I almost cried. I
know, I love it there. I keep thinking they've only charged me for one thing, even now. We've been here for like 6 months, and I still think they're only charging me for one cup of tea at a time. Element Games is a very nerdy shop that, it's a gaming centre. They do a lot of wargaming, so Jonny, they have board games and role-playing games, which is how Jonny and I found them, but they have a bunch of tables to hire out for wargaming. So Jonny and I have been getting very into Star Wars Legion. So we've been like making friends with some of the Star Wars Legion players who hang out at Element Games, and I have to say, like, they have been so welcoming. Like the first time that we went there, lovely. Somebody saw that we were playing Star Wars Legion and they didn't recognize us, and they came over and were like, "Oh,
you on the group chat?
You on the group chat? Let me add you. Are you coming to this tournament on this day? Let me give you all the details." And they've just been absolutely lovely, really nice. Which I have to say is not what I expected from a wargaming community, I think.
And the thing is, in many ways, they're exactly what you would expect from like a miniatures wargaming community.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's a big old nerds, but like so are we. So, but yeah, I think I guess for my part, having been a nerd who is at the very least read as a woman for many years, when I was like entering this space, entering the RPG space, I was treated very differently to Jonny, and the space was not very welcoming to me. Obviously, that doesn't go for everybody. Many people were, but the space as a whole was not very welcoming to me. And
there's a difference between like the space and the people.
The space and the people,
like any individual person.
And wargaming is, I would say, on the whole, considered to be among nerds like the last holdout of that attitude. I mean, like those. Among nerd culture, it's like considered to be the one that's still stuck in those kinds of attitudes. So I was a little nervous about getting into a wargame, I'll be honest, but I haven't encountered that at all. Like, it's such a different space. Like, sometimes it's really nice to have an experience that is like akin to an experience that you had 15 years ago, and to be able to directly compare the experience that you're having today with the experience that you're having 15 years ago, and realize how much better things have got, like how much things are actually changing in certain respects. And that doesn't mean that it's oh, everything's fine now, but it's nice to have that experience, I think.
Yeah.
Sunny Sky says, yeah, the first time I walked in a comic shop and they asked if I was looking for something for a boyfriend, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, the first time that I ever went in a Games Workshop shop, they were like, oh, are you looking for something for your boyfriend? And I was like, no. And they were like, your brother then? Which is, I guess, one of the reasons why I had this idea that, like, it might be the same getting into Star Wars Legion, but it hasn't been at all. Everybody's been really nice.
Yeah, like, I still think of miniatures as what, like, arguably the least reformed of the spaces, just because, like, looking for miniatures online, you are going to find, like, most female miniatures that you can buy even now are, shall we say, oddly proportioned and or literally nude.
Yeah, they're not so good. Remember when we were at Tabletop Gaming Live and we found that miniature sculptor and his miniatures looked really gorgeous, really beautiful, until you looked closely.
So skilled.
And realised it was exactly that issue. Like, all of the men were dressed, dressed.
Full
like,
armour, properly.
Armour, or covering togas or what have you. All of the women looked ridiculous.
They were in lingerie.
Lingerie, like, ridiculously. It was like
lingerie.
It was like a comic bit, the difference. And when I pointed this out, do you have any women that are clothed? Do you have any female miniatures that are clothed, or in fact any men that aren't?
Yeah.
He was like, well, it's historical accuracy. It's ancient.
Did he actually say that?
No, he said this is based, as you can see, the aesthetics are based on ancient Greece, so it's just historically accurate.
And and you were like, well, so shouldn't the men be nude then?
Yeah. You cannot come here and tell me, like, it's highly sexualized for the women only.
Just like in ancient Greece,
just like in ancient Greece.
Where women were the only people sexualized. They didn't really think of men as sexual beings at all, as far as I recall, in ancient Greece.
Yeah. Just wild. It also wasn't historically accurate costuming at all.
No.
As
remarkably repressed people, the ancient Greeks.
Yeah, so that was wild. But then we found a different game because we walked over to a different stall later and they had some clothed women, like, who just looked normal. And then one of us was like, hey, clothed women, like normal. And then we got talking to the people on the stall, and then they showed us this game called Relic Blade, which we turned out to really like.
Yeah, we really like Relic Blade.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, it's absolutely not ubiquitous within the space, but it's still a large enough segment of it that it feels more normalized within the space than I think it does these days within a lot of other nerd spaces.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Have made strides to reduce that particular off-putting visual style. Kofi from Nulla Nocturnus. My good news is this Saturday I'm going out with friends for the first time in a long time, and we're going to a board game cafe.
Hey!
I'm very, very bad at connecting with my IRL friends, so I'm excited to actually be going out and seeing them. I echo Sasha right now. I also echo Sasha right now. I don't quite know what you mean by echoing Sasha.
I don't remember what thing that I said that would apply to. I'm sure it's one of the things that I said, but I don't remember which.
But it's only ever a good thing.
But thank you. Yeah. No, I'm sure I was right.
To echo Sasha can only ever be
And you're right
positive.
to echo me. Yeah.
Sasha is a role model to all of us.
In all things. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I'm so close. So close to this battlement wall being...
These battlements are fiddly, aren't they?
They're huge as well, but I'm close. I'm close. I can feel... I can taste the clean. Which, if there are any children watching, you should never do that. Never taste the clean. Okay, I'm just looking for any final, just tiny bits of grime and dirt. Okay, so you're pretty cleaned. Probably just gonna give it all one more going over, just to be on the safe side.
Doesn't hurt.
Hey, was that?
That was a ding.
That was my battlement. It's not this one though. Oh, you're getting all the dings.
Yeah.
I'm still dingless.
Saving up my dirt. So I can go ding, ding, ding.
Come on. Where is it? Where's the last bit of grime? The final fragment. The last.
Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, I've got some more dirt on that roof. Where is it?
Oh no, I'm falling! I'm fine.
Oh no!
I lived. Where is it?
Love to power wash.
I love to power wash until this exact moment.
Yeah, until this happens.
When suddenly...
Then it's like, I hate to power wash!
Because in the top right-hand corner, there's a tiny little bar that tells you how much of whatever it is you're cleaning there's still left to be cleaned. And then you're like, wait, but...
Where?
Oh no. There's still a tiny bit. I don't know where it could be. Because this is parapet wall, so it's not. Oh, hang on. Ah, this isn't a top stair at all. It's part of the... So what I can do... Yes! Ba 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 ba.
Now
Speaking
I am
of,
having trouble.
Speaking of, there are a handful of... Well, there are currently 2 DLCs for Power Wash Simulator.
Yes.
Both of which somewhat unexpected. The first is you are cleaning the mansion of Lara Croft Tomb Raider. You are cleaning Lara Croft's mansion and a lot of her ill-gotten artifacts. And the second, which has just come out and feels remarkably targeted at me personally, is Final Fantasy VII. You're cleaning a bunch of stuff from Midgar in Final Fantasy VII, which is absolutely wild to me.
Are you going to play that one?
Yeah, obviously I'm going to play that one.
I mean, how many times have you played through Final Fantasy VII now?
Well, the remake. Well,
technically, you platinumed it at least twice.
I've platinumed it twice. So the thing is, how many playthroughs is a complicated question.
Yeah.
Because
each time you play through, you actually, it's like 2.5 playthroughs.
To platinum the game, you needs like between 2 and 3 playthroughs, but at the same time, it feels like just the one playthrough because there's no. I'm not revisiting it, you know. I'm like replaying sections, or like it's all one sort of instance of the game, if that makes sense. So in that sense, I played it twice. I played it through twice, but each of those has contained within it several playthroughs.
It definitely feels like I've seen some scenes of it way more than
many
twice.
times.
Yeah.
You will have. There are some scenes which I will have had to have done, especially because there are certain scenes. Like, one of the things is there are a bunch of different dresses.
Yeah, I remember there's so many scenes where I've seen it like 20 times, and I'd be like, how are you doing this one again? And Jonny said, well, I have to do it again because Aerith's got another dress.
Yeah.
And I have to watch it with having given Aerith a different dress.
In my defense, sometimes Aerith has another dress. You know?
Sometimes she does.
I didn't choose how many dresses Aerith has. The original I've played through, well, once recently, and then across the course of my childhood and teenage years, many, many times. Rilara, I echo the presenting female in tabletop spaces thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Sune Skies, he's using a trackpad. Maddie is periodically reminding chat about it so people who've just tuned in can be horrified as we all were. I don't. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine.
It's not fine.
I am using it. I am using a trackpad successfully. Successfully. Y'all are just. You people are simply afraid.
And with good reason. Some things you're right to be afraid of.
Nonsense. I'm a revolutionary. I have freed my mind and freed my finger, and you all should do likewise.
Your foot is not freed.
Fingerprints are for the weak. Besides, you have 4 fingers. Theoretically, any one of them can be on the trackpad at any given time.
I don't think that's an excuse.
If my index finger feels a bit too worn smooth, I simply switch.
Worn smooth. It's so messed up. Well, it's alright. None of the rest of us have to do what you're doing.
You fear me because I am free.
I fear because I will be the one that eventually has to listen to you go, oh, my hands.
At which point, you will say, is this because of the trackpad? And I will say, no, it is not. I regret nothing.
Yep.
That's what'll happen.
How could the world have done this to me, an innocent?
Yeah, well, say. Sometimes the world does things to me, an innocent. You know? Okay, I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, there is a bit more gunk on the handrail, but where? Where is the remaining hand gunk? There we go. Right. The layout of this place is very strange to me. I've been trying to figure out how it works. and I'm not figuring it out. It's just confusing to me. Ding ding.
Ding ding.
Ding ding. Go. Get some of that. Good crevice dirt. Cleaning them exit rocks.
Yeah.
I do enjoy how, because this, I'm trying to move forward, but I can't, because this is an invisible wall, which means there is likewise an invisible wall in the dirt.
Yeah.
The dirt can ever only be in the inside. The outside is perfectly clean.
Yeah, so when you come to Muckingham,
yeah, that's incidentally, yes. The location of Power Wash Simulator is the small town of Muckingham. What I read as a traditional small British town, with its play park and its skate park and its carnival and its volcano and its sunken relics in the desert.
Yeah. It's just like any town in the southeast of England.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, can we see the volcano from the mini golf park? I wonder.
I haven't seen the volcano. I don't know that we're actually in Muckingham.
Oh, we must be.
I'm not sure that the special jobs actually take place in Muckingham.
There's a city over there. I can see a city in the distance.
Well, one of them takes place on Mars, because it's the Mars rover.
Yeah, and obviously you can't see the Muckingham volcano.
Oh, no, I don't see the Muckingham volcano.
You can't see Mount Rushless.
No.
From Mars. No, we do seem to be surrounded by a city rather than but yeah, no sign of the volcano. Whoop. Luckily there's no fall damage in Power Wash Simulator.
Oh, I'd be dead so many times over.
Oh, many times. Many's the time I would have horribly killed myself by just accidentally hurtling from a great and filthy height. Okay. Now, the exit rocks, they're so close to clean. I just need to find... Oh, there's some more. Oh, and a bit more down here. And some here, I think. Oh, a little bit there. Some here, lurking in the corner.
Whereabouts are you?
Oh, I'm cleaning the exit rocks.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, I know. I know the exit rocks.
They're very close to clean, but refuse to finally take the plunge.
That's very stubborn.
Exit steps, marvellously cooperative. Exit rocks.
Not so much.
Simply refused. Oh, hang on. I found a... Yes! I found a little bit of secret muck.
I've got out of order here. What am I doing?
Oh, no.
This isn't like me. Usually very methodical in my cleaning.
Oh, no. My spouse is out of order. Gonna get barred from the mini golf course.
Barred from the mini golf course does sound like something that a sitcom character would be. Like, it's one of those funny places to get barred from.
You just get too competitive.
Yeah.
Right.
Time, come on. Oh gosh, you can all definitely hear me. I'm actually on the stream today.
Yeah, no, you're actually being streamed.
Yeah, nope. Sorry, everyone.
People love it. People love it. People are psyched to hear your little songs. And my little songs, obviously, but I'm very careful.
Little songs are fun. Little songs are great.
I'm very careful not to embarrass myself.
You're very careful not to humiliate yourself like I do.
I've never embarrassed myself on stream. I don't think ever.
I don't know that you've ever embarrassed yourself full stop.
No, I'm a very dignified person.
Yeah. No, and that comes across at all times. Yeah.
It's a gravitas, you know?
Yeah.
It's the sort of thing that can't be taught.
Oh, we're 52% done. We're more than halfway.
Yeah, and
we about that amount done in the stream as well, yeah, which is very good. Very good going. Good work, everyone. And by everyone, I mean me and Jonny. You've contributed very little. Oh, and the mods,
And the mods.
Yeah. Chat haven't done anything to clean this golf course, I have to say.
Hey, if it wasn't for chat, we wouldn't be here at all.
No, that's
If it wasn't for chat, there's every possibility that this golf course would remain filthy forever.
Well, thank you, chat, for giving us something to clean for.
The real heroes.
We should make them little medals as one of your chat emotes.
I'm not going to do that. To be fair, I do need to make some more chat emotes.
Yeah,
the ones I made years ago are wonderful, but they've, you know, it's been years. It's just a matter of time, you know.
Yeah, it is. Oh, should we say we've got a Kofi?
Oh, hey, there's some little putters here.
Oh.
We can't pick them up, I don't think.
No. I don't know, can you use F?
No, I just checked.
Huh.
They haven't, in fact, secretly made a little golf game to go along with it.
That would be so good, though. That would have been so good.
Well, we can use the pressure washers to play golf.
We can use the pressure washers to play golf, you're right. I am trapped on the crenellation.
What do you mean you're trapped?
I got trapped on the crenellation.
Can you escape?
Yeah, I've escaped now.
Okay, good.
But it was touch and go for a while.
Well, thank God you found your way out. Maddie, Jonny, mouthful of cornetto, can I have some money, please? I don't remember what you're talking about. None of those words mean anything to me. I don't remember what's You're probably thinking of another Jonny. Exciting indeed.
I cleaned a window.
Okay, how are we going here? I need to get on top of this rock somehow. Up we go. Oh, it's filthy up on this rock. Disgusting.
In Power Wash Simulator?
Disgusting.
That's wild.
Don't worry. Luckily, I have something that can help. It's called a pressure washer. It's a new invention to aid in cleaning.
Sounds wonderful.
Oh, it is. It's beautiful. Come on. Get the right nozzle back. Had a bit of trouble with my nozzle. Not because I'm using a trackpad. In case you're wondering. Yeah. Gotta clean them gutters.
I think I can start to put on a little short extension. Yeah, that's better. There we go.
Yeah, I should probably put on a bit of an extension as well. Really get up in there.
Now you can get the power wash, the pressure wash closer to the dirt.
Yeah.
Really show it who's boss.
It's me.
It's whoever
I'm
hired
the
us
boss
for
of
this
this
job. We're
dirt.
freelancers.
No, it's probably me. I think I'm the boss of the dirt. There we go. Come on.
Do you know what? I'm really missing the little. I know that we're not in career mode anymore, so that's why we don't have them. But I'm really missing the little, really charming messages that you'd get from the.
Oh yeah, there's some really good jokes actually.
Yeah, there's some really lovely little messages that you get while you're doing
some really
your
bad
jobs.
jokes as well.
Oh,
but,
some are absolutely awful, like real groaners. But there's some really charming bits too.
I would say that overall it is high quality dad joke humor.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Like, if you don't believe that a dad joke can be high quality, this is maybe not the game for you. But
to be fair, this is a game about pressure washing or power washing, which is one of the more dad activities you can do.
I don't understand, Sasha. I think it's pretty cool, actually. I
didn't say it wasn't
pressure
cool.
Wash. Yeah.
I said it was very dad.
Traditionally, those two things are not.
Traditionally, they're not. No, traditionally
massively
they're not.
Compatible.
Oh, these arrows have to be cleaned individually.
Which arrows? Where
the
are
ones
you?
on the targets. I'm cleaning the targets that are on the wall. And I have to clean the arrows individually. And
Oh
I can't
no!
find the dirt on the arrows!
Individual arrows! Pardon, I'll help.
I got it. Yeah. I got this one. And now there's...
Yeah.
And now there's...
This ain't so hard.
On this target, and I don't see it. Oh.
There we are. Dead easy.
I thought they were part of the targets.
Just having a sprint back to where I was washing.
Thank you for your help with the arrows.
You're quite welcome. Lovely. Let's Lots of good dings round here.
Yeah, ding, ding, ding. Oh, I haven't checked in with the Discord at all. I'm not a very good guest streamer.
That's all right. I've been keeping an eye out. I don't think we've had any Kofis. No, last thing was Maddie calling me out for eating a cornetto weird that one time, which I think we as a society should move on from.
Well,
you know,
I feel like we as a society should keep these things in mind so that we can learn from our mistakes. Never do anything like that again.
But when does learning from mistakes turn into clinging to the past, you know?
I think as long as nobody else ever repeats your mistake, then we can't be too careful, you know?
I think it's time to forget, you know? Just... I think maybe you know what? I think maybe it's time to eat another cornetto on stream just to prove that we can all move past it.
To prove that you can be normal about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Entrance rocks cleaned.
That's it. Gonna leave this dirt till the last because I wanna clean the archway last.
Oh, I was also cleaning the archway. I'm sure there's more than
Oh, no,
archway.
I mean the entrance archway.
Oh, the entrance archway.
Yeah. Time to clean them fences. Is it? Oh, yeah, there is. Yeah.
Ooh. These targets are so rusty. Yeah.
Oh, I want to clean some rusty targets. Hang on.
I love cleaning off the rust. It's so satisfying.
Oh, I'm gonna do this one.
Yeah, there's two. We can do one
look
each.
at that. Look at that horrible rust. Hang on. Just switching my nozzle. Actually, you know what? This is a good nozzle for it. Yeah.
I love cleaning rust.
Oh, yeah. Makes it shine.
Yeah. Take that, you old...
You know, it's weird, Sash. The checklist says that there are 2 courtyard dummies, but I see 3.
Oh, boo! Boo! Okay.
Oh, hang on. I forgot. I bought a fun new cover for my pressure washer, so I can...
I don't know if you can use that here.
I can. I've just made it donuts.
You can? How'd you do that?
If you've... to be fair, I don't know if... as a guest, I don't know if you're able to.
What kind are we using? Prime Vista 3000. I'm gonna buy something. Oh, I like the donut one. I'm gonna get that one.
Just a pair of donuts.
Yeah, pair of donuts. Yes.
Let's have a look.
Hey.
Yeah. Donut Bros.
Oh.
Trying to get this dummy clean, but there's clearly some dirt.
It's tricky, isn't it?
Got it. Alright. Well, now I've helped you with that delicious rust, I'm off back to continue my war against fences, because that's what the thing is. I feel like chat isn't here to watch me clean interesting things. You know, I think it's very important.
No.
I clean.
Uchak cannot
you clean the interesting
continue
things.
to clean the interesting things over in this
while
archery
I
section.
Take care of...
You go clean rocks.
Well, no, it's what I'm doing the fence.
You're doing the plain wooden fence. Okay.
Yeah, I'm making sure that all the plain wooden fence panels are properly cleaned. Currently,
yeah, no, that seems like a really, really good entertainment. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's a windmill here. It's getting in the way of me cleaning this fence.
Ugh. How frustrating for you.
Yeah, it's all right. Don't worry.
And
most
for
of this
chat,
fence
I'm
cleaning...
sure, who don't want to see you clean a windmill at all.
No, absolutely. Right, back to the fence. Down and up. Down and up. Slow and steady and methodical. That's how a fence gets cleaned.
Just the same over and over and over again.
Yep.
That's the good shit.
That's what a fence should be.
Fence post. Ding.
Yep. At least there's lots of individual panels, so you get...
You get a lot of ding.
Oh no, there's cool mushrooms in the way.
Ugh.
Hang on. Let me just skirt around the cool mushrooms.
Just make sure you don't clean anything fun or silly or whimsical.
Well, that would delay the fences getting cleaned.
That would delay the fence.
That
yeah.
I think
just unacceptable.
Chat wouldn't. I think chat would find it hard to accept from a professional streamer. You know.
Jester says, life lessons with Jonny. Forget when I ate that ice cream bad one time and didn't get my spouse a croissant.
I've bought you so many croissants since.
Yes, since you have.
And even before. It was one. Oh, hang on. This bit of fence has some butterflies on it. I'll need to leave it to last.
You did recently discover the existence of croissants
bake
in a bag,
home.
frozen croissants in a bag to bake at home.
Yeah.
And that was a very good discovery.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a golden age since that discovery. And pain au chocolat. And pain au chocolat,
but I still think the croissants are actually the best one.
All right. I probably should do these butterflies as well. Even though they're distractingly interesting, and I think the chat might get irritated.
Chat, do you think you'll manage?
There we are. Now that they're clean, we can move on from the butterflies, and no one needs to think about them again. Up and down. That's how a fence gets clean. How much more fence have we got? Oh, we're almost out of fence.
Oh, no.
And then we're going to have to go and do, like, mushrooms and, like, that forest night. Ooh.
Ugh.
It's all just a bit try-hard, you know? Doesn't have the purity of just cleaning a repetitive fence.
I feel like I've stopped being a very good streaming guest because I've got really into the zone with my cleaning now. And I'm just like,
Yeah, you're alright.
Ding.
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 Right, okay, let's start from the beginning. Hole number 1. Oh, there's the ball.
We're gonna go golfing before we finish, aren't we?
If we get our work done on time.
If we get okay, when the to-do list pops up, then we'll go golfing. If we've still got time to golf. Obviously, we need to make sure that we get our work done.
Well, we're 25 past 9 and only 67% of the way through.
We've slowed down, as it often happens when you get past the like really, really big easy bits.
We got complacent.
We did. I mean, you spent a long time on that fence.
That fence was vital work. What are you talking about? And I was going as quick as I could safely go on that fence.
I don't know that there's that many health and safety concerns when there's no such thing as fall damage.
No,
Gravity
it's not about health and safety. It's about being thorough. It's about being thorough, Sash. The danger is that grime escapes the purifying stream of the wash.
Well, I have faith in the purification of my wash stream.
The danger is that we have to look our employer in the eyes and say, I'm sorry, some filth is still on your golf course.
That would never happen. Because you never actually meet whoever's hiring you in this game.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's all anonymous texters.
We'd just have to text it. We'd just be like, sorry, golf course not yet clean.
Lol. So there was a poll, let Sash do the fun stuff and Jonny only the boring stuff. And 100%, 32 votes for absolutely. 0 votes for nah.
Okay, well, you make sure that you don't do anything fun.
I'm doing my best.
There is anything fun, you have to leave it.
I cleaned a daisy.
Oh, that's quite fun.
Daisy. It was alright. It was alright. Just cleaning the hole now. Alright, well, this forest night would be interesting, but chat has spoken. I think this mushroom is pretty fucking dull.
Do you want to come and clean this floor? That would be boring.
Yeah, I'm cleaning all the floors.
Okay. I'll clean this floor. Because I'm kind of cleaning it as I go, cleaning this fifth hole anyway.
Well, I'm going to clean the floor here, but I can't... Like, these houses are pretty polyhedral?
Polyhedral?
Yeah, so that's not too interesting, I think. They're not particularly interesting houses, I don't think. Not particularly interesting to me, at least.
I'm cleaning little rainbows.
Oh, well. That sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's quite fun.
Sort of thing that chat would probably love to see if they hadn't explicitly voted not to see interesting things. And to only see me wash boring small houses.
It's the boring gaming hour with Johnny Sims.
I feel like there's probably some very uncharitable people in the stream who are saying, well, that's it normally.
No, your chat are lovely.
They are. They are. They'd never say it. Only think it. Oh, a second whole house. Come on.
So have you started you've started at the entrance now and you're working your way in?
Yeah.
Okay, so we should meet around hole 4 or 3.
Yeah, probably.
Because I'm at hole 5.
I washed the whole house.
Oh, boo!
The whole house. The whole house. Because it's an entire house, but it's also on the second hole.
I don't get it.
Oh, I explained it very clearly, so I suggest you watch the VOD and just.
I'll have to, yeah, and I'll make sure to take some notes as well, and then I can study up later. It's really good of you to put the VODs up so that those of us who didn't understand the first time can come and learn.
Yeah, anyone who misses how the jokes work, they can revise.
Oh, big ding for the whole floor.
Ooh, big ding.
Okay. Big archway. Oh, I'm coming up to the dragon.
Oh, hang on. We got to do the dragon last.
Let's do the dragon last.
We'll do the dragon together.
Yeah, we'll do the dragon together. I'll make sure not to do that until you're here, even though it's an interesting thing and you shouldn't really be allowed to do it.
Yeah, I know, but it's the dragon.
It's a dragon.
You know.
It's a dragon. Oh, I've got some fun metal over here. Rusty metal.
Ooh, rusty metal, eh?
Rusted metal, yeah. It's a portcullis. Just a little one. Okay.
I'm not doing the big... I can't do the big windmill because that's too interesting.
Yeah. We'll probably have to swap over at some point. And you can do the boring bits. I'll try not to do any more
there's some forest rocks, though. I can do the forest rocks.
Oh, yeah. I should think you'd be able to do some forest rocks. I'm just cleaning this gateway arch.
I'm also doing the holes. I'm doing the holes because while they are very, very important,
they are also quite samey, quite standard.
And importance does not necessarily translate to interest.
It's very true.
Some of the most important people I've ever met have been incredibly boring. Oh, goodness. All this time I completely missed the looming grime rocks towering above me. Right, come on. Gonna need to find a way. There you go. Right. The castle keep rocks.
This gateway's proving more challenging than I expected it to be.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Some of the dirt is, like, the angles go a bit deeper than you think they do, you know?
Mm.
Ooh.
Come on, stepping stone. There we are. Oh, hey, I see you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there you are.
Just hosing down some rocks. You understand.
Yeah, I understand. I'm hosing down this gateway. He's trying to. Oh, here we go. I found a big bunch of dirt. There we go.
Vila Katzen, did Johnny forget to clean the bottom part of the fence? Not exactly. I was kind of... Because it involves this bit, I was sort of leaving it for when we clean the big archway, but actually you're right. I should probably...
Right. I'm going to clean this snake. That's a fun bit. Hello, this snake. Are you doing the flags?
I'll just clean this bit. Yeah, I'm doing the flags.
Yeah. Okay, I'll leave the flags.
Oh no, you can do the flags.
Okay.
You do whatever you like.
Oh, thanks. I'm allowed to do whatever I like, and you're only allowed to do the boring bits. Is that it?
Yeah, that's the way it works.
Except for the dragon, which we're gonna do.
Except for the dragon, which we're gonna do together.
Ooh, there's lots of angles on this snake.
Oh, I can believe it.
Yeah. Clean inside its mouth. Cave snake.
Oh yeah, I see you going up to town on that snake.
Yeah.
It's got some funny eyes.
Yeah, it does. Oh, this banner isn't cleaned. I thought it was part of the wall.
Get on that windmill so I can get a better angle on the lingering grime. Yeah, castle keep wall cleaned. That rock's done. Yeah. Love to ding them rocks.
There we go. Ah, there's the dirt on that snake. Nice. Right.
I like that there's the you go through the forest, then through the cave, and then into the castle.
Yeah, that's nice. Some bones sticking out here.
Oh, goodness. Oh, treasure chest, sword.
Yeah.
Shame I can't clean any of it.
Don't worry, I'll get it for you.
Thanks.
Oh, it's like an Excalibur. This sword's stuck in the stone.
Cleaning them forest rocks.
Here we go. Oh?
Oh, cave rib bone cleaned, eh? Yeah. Cleaned them forest rocks. Oh, this castle keep rock has a little bit left to be cleaned. There we are.
Ribbon, ribbon. Oh.
Tipex, is cleaning dragons together an important part of married life? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's in all the books.
for sure. For every couple.
The couple that cleans dragons together raises flagons together. You know?
Well done for finding that.
Yeah. What do you mean finding that? It's a well-known phrase. It's just a truism of life. Truism of marriage.
Marriage advice.
If you're enjoying
Sasha.
If you're enjoying watching me clean boring things while discussing vital marriage advice with Sash, please do drop us a Ko-fi at ko-fi.com/Jonny and Sasha. It is the reason that we are able to do this, because anything donated, either through Ko-fi or through subscriptions or through cheering, it all gets divided between us and the mods, pirate style. So we're everyone involved in this stream, myself, Sasha, and both the mods are getting a share for it. So if you want those shares to be nice and healthy and enough for us to, eat, please do drop some Ko-fis or subscribe, or just cheer. And if you do drop a Ko-fi, you can also drop us a little message with it. Ask a question, pose a riddle.
Pose a riddle. That's a new one.
Yeah, pose a riddle. Yeah, you can pose a riddle. I think it's just because I'm in the cave, Makes me think.
So it definitely feels like we should have to do some sort of like adventuring party something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Send us a puzzle.
No, send us a puzzle we'd have to look at because we're too busy. Yeah. We're focused.
We're obviously very focused on cleaning because this is our other job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Power washing. You have to clean all the individual coins.
Oh, good. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
no, they're
God.
big. They're big. Sorry, I thought there were
big,
loads of
yeah.
like tiny coins in the.
I thought they were part of the floor when I first started doing them. I'm gonna do some of this cork floor, but I won't go too close to the dragon.
Yeah, I'm cleaning this bit of hole, but I'm doing my best not to clean any dragon. There we are.
Fun game, how close can I get to the dragon without cleaning it?
Yeah, I was doing that. Turns out pretty close.
Yeah, pretty close actually. Adds a little bit of adrenaline.
Spice.
Yeah.
A little bit of
to
it.
the cleaning.
A little bit more adrenaline. This is.
Oh no, sorry, yeah, more adrenaline.
Thrilling.
More adrenaline. This is probably the most exciting stream either of us have ever done.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, I generally do horror games, so it's pretty much chill vibes.
Yeah.
Chill vibes all
Right,
over.
I'm starting on this here windmill.
Yep, I'll continue cleaning these floors.
Yep, as is
As chat
the right
has
move
decreed.
for sure. Yep. Let's not let chat look at anything too fun.
No, well, to be fair, if
they
they get
in no
if they get too
terms
excited,
that they don't want to see any such thing.
If they get too
Anything could
excited, they
happen.
might die. You know, they're like a species of some sort of fainting goat. You know.
Yeah. Or like those kittens that jump very high.
Yeah.
You know the kittens that jump very high.
Yeah. No, I know the kittens that jump very high.
Okay.
I was just worried that chat might not know the kittens that jump very high, but they can do their own research into that.
Can I jump onto these blades? I can.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. I can do anything. As long as
Yeah,
it
you
involves
can. I
power
believe
washing.
in you. Anything but
do
leave the golf course.
Anything that's power washing this golf course.
Where's the last grime on the flag? There we go. It's like Henry Ford said, you can have any colour as long as you're using it to power wash a golf course. The kids still get Henry Ford references, right?
No.
Oh no, he's not cringe now, is he?
Oh no, it's just that you know how they're always discovering new dinosaurs and like turns out like velociraptors don't look like that and maybe T-Rex had feathers, that kind of thing. It turns out they've just discovered new industrialists now, so Henry Ford's been removed from the textbooks.
That's a shame.
Yeah, like how Pluto's not a planet. Science moves on.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
history also moves on.
Yeah.
Famously,
history
I suppose.
moves on too. Yeah. Oh, the stream is frozen.
What? The stream's frozen?
Yeah. We mentioned Henry Ford and then it froze, even though I did that good bit.
Oh no. It still seems fine from very frozen. That's very strange. It seems fine on...
Oh, is it back?
I don't know. Okay, I've got a there we go. Can you hear us?
Are we here?
Velociraptors? Okay. They
We
maybe
were
just
doing
way
a bit
behind
about
us.
Henry Ford. Maybe they're just right behind.
Yeah,
Or maybe it buffered and they're catching up. Maybe it buffered and they're catching up, which I think might be it.
Fresh thing. Okay. Yeah, they've got a lot of buffering apparently. Well, for now, I'm just going to keep washing. Because we're on the clock.
I'm checking in with the Discord.
Yeah.
It's still buffering, they say.
I'm loath to stop and start and restart the stream, but
I know, at this late stage in the day.
Still buffering.
How frustrating.
It is frustrating. The thing is, I don't know where on my Streamlabs it actually would tell me. Stream no longer frozen. Now it's fine.
Oh, is it?
They got stuck in Henry Ford jail for a bit. It's been buffering.
Oh no, not Henry Ford jail.
Okay. I'm gonna when you hear this, chat, type. I was gonna say type unions, but that would probably get Henry Ford to put us in jail again.
Type velociraptors.
Type velociraptors so I can see what the delay's like. Okay, velociraptors. Okay, so yeah, they're
very little delay.
Yeah, they're on a normal delay now. Okay, that's fine. We were just like, I'll be honest, most of the last 5 minutes has us been going, oh, is the stream down? Oh no, what if the stream's down? I think the stream's down. So you haven't actually missed
And then
much.
going, is it back again? Oh no, it's not back again.
I did do a short bit about wondering whether the kids were still into Henry Ford.
Yeah, and then I did a bit.
And I was worried he was cringe now. I thought that was quite a good line. Because, you know, how the kids say cringe. You know, the kids. They're always saying it. Now, I'm going to be cleaning this cave around the dragon, okay?
Okay.
Because that's
Don't
some
go
big
too
boring
close
nonsense.
now.
I'm being careful. I'm being careful. It's just a lot of cave wall that I think needs to be hosed down. I'm going to do my best not to even look at the dragon, you know?
As I think is safe. Right, I've done this windmill. And, we've got some fun shapes over here, so I'll do those. Do the fun shapes.
Yeah, make sure you describe the fun that chat can't see.
Yeah, so I'm doing, it's kind of like, it's got real primary school wall vibes. They're fun shapes that go, they're like hedges, I guess, with berries on them. The berries are very, very big. So I've got to go above them to get the top bridge, and then I've also got to stand at various different angles to get along all the curves, and then I'm going to have to go crouched down or lying on the floor.
Ooh,
Because they've got these red and yellow like baubles stuck to them, so that's fun.
Oh, there's graffiti of a gnome. Well, there's quite a lot of graffiti here. Ooh, there's graffiti of a gnome with a bow and arrow fighting a dragon. I'm not going to wash it off until we do the dragon, because that feels very much part of the part of the dragon.
Oh, and after that
situation.
I get to do a night. After these fun
a forest
statues.
night, yes.
A forest night, that's going to be fun. Oh, these are forest shrubs. They're shrubs.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. What's the difference between a hedge and a shrub? I'm not sure.
Confidence.
Who am I? Samwise Gamgee? It's the only famous gardener I can think of.
Kofi from Glitched Pigeon. This stream is the bright spot in my week. Thanks everyone for making it such a lovely place. Aww. And Wadjet86 says, described fun is the best kind of fun. Yes, far safer than fun that you experience.
We wouldn't want any of that. Anything could happen.
Goodness. Can you imagine? What if
well, I don't have to imagine, because I am bravely having the fun that can be described.
Yes, thank you. Oh, goodness. My thing glitched for a second.
Very self-sacrificially.
Thank you for your service. Oh, I missed a fence post.
Yeah, I just did it myself.
What? No, that was a different one. Have you also found a missed fence post?
I've just done a fence post. Oh, I see. You've come over. I thought I'd done it from behind the mushroom.
Oh, no.
I thought you were still doing the cave floor.
Well, no, I'm going back, but I noticed this forest wall isn't quite done, and I'm trying to figure out why.
Right.
I'm trying to figure out what the... Cause, oh, no, there's... here. There we are. All done.
You done it?
Well
done. Doing these mushrooms. These are fun. So I'm currently... It's like a plastic forest mushroom house. It's really just two large toadstools. One
that sounds delightful.
Other. Yeah, it really is. It's very charming, very whimsical. Exactly the sort of thing that you would be delighted to see at...
What a wonderful thing for chat to imagine while I wash rocks.
And now, chat, really good news for you guys. I get to clean a forest night. Which is
what's the difference between a forest night and a normal night?
This forest night is our friend.
Which would you say is cooler? Normal night.
That depends a lot on context.
Well, what's the context for this forest night?
Small, chubby metal and plastic statue, bowing their head. With a helm, and they've put humble. They've put their sword into this tree stump. They're pretty cool. They're pretty good. Very friendly.
Nice.
Friendly looking. They've got yellow and blue. Not armaments, but clothing. So they look really jaunty. Very colourful. Yeah. Very fun. Yeah. Yeah, it's a joy to clean, and I have to imagine a joy to...
it's been cleaned now.
Being described to be cleaned. Obviously, it would be dreadful to watch being cleaned. You wouldn't want any of that.
Certainly, yes. Well, it wouldn't be dreadful. It would just be dangerous.
It would, yeah. And you know what?
What if chat got startled?
It's a bad scene. It would be a bad scene. You wouldn't want any of it.
You know what chat's nerves are like.
Oh yeah, they're famous for them. And you know what? People
we actually are. We're at 5 minutes to 10 currently.
Oh, okay, right. I'm almost done with this mushroom, and then let's do that dragon. Let's do the dragon together. Yeah.
I mean, we're close enough. Like,
we're at 92%. It's gonna be. We're gonna have to go around finding the bits. But let's at least do the dragon.
I need to finish this floor. If I don't finish this floor...
Okay, I'll come help you with the floor.
It's going to eat at me. Oh, and there's a flag I didn't finish. Yeah, I got it.
Oh, and there's these rocks also.
Yeah, but I didn't do the rocks because I thought it was important you saw the graffiti.
Oh, where's the graffiti? Hey, look at this! That's really cool.
Hey, yeah, floor's done.
Okay.
Right.
Shall we do the dragon?
Let's do this dragon.
Dragon. I might accidentally clean off some of these graffiti, but I don't intend to.
No. Like, we need to clean the graffiti.
Yeah, I know, but I want to leave it.
I wanted you to see the graffiti first,
yeah.
but...
I really like the graffiti. It's great.
I might swap to highest pressure.
I might go around the other side of the dragon. Or get up top of the dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, there's graffiti on the dragon too.
Oh yeah? What's the...
On the other side of the dragon, someone's drawn bones and flowers. I'm gonna switch to a less pressury one. So that I can get some of the muck, but not the graffiti. Aww. It's nice. It's like they've given the dragon tattoos.
Just cleaning between its claws.
Oh, that's very important, but yeah. I'm cleaning its ridge scaly, but ridge spiny back.
Also very important.
Yeah. Do you remember that Clone Wars episode where C-3PO and R2-D2 go to the spa?
Oh yeah, that wasn't a good episode, but I enjoyed seeing R2-D2 at a spa.
Yeah, I mean, he deserves it. This feels like that's what we're doing for this dragon.
Just hosing him down.
Yeah.
Just getting his whole business spotless.
Yep. Although, because the ball's supposed to go, I think, up his ass.
No, it comes out his ass.
Oh,
no,
well...
It comes down his tail, Sash.
Okay.
Stop making it so crude.
Well, I had to clean in that bit, and it did feel a little bit, well, crude. It did feel a little bit crude.
Look, the dragon has probably paid for a full service.
And by God, he's gonna get it.
Spotless.
So sorry, mods.
Spotless.
We appreciate you so much and don't mean to make your job so much harder.
Ha! Sash says, it's okay, the mods have put a content warning for fun while the dragon is being washed. Restless Child, the dragon with the girl tattoo. Sune Skies, how to bathe your dragon. A lot of good jokes coming out of this dragon.
Get all in the armpit of the dragon. Johnny, have you stopped talking, or have I just stopped being able to hear you?
Oh no, I mean, like for a can you hear me? Are you sure?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, then I didn't stop. I didn't stop talking. I perhaps paused.
Oh, you just sounded
took but a
very,
breath.
very silent. Somehow.
Huh.
Isn't that weird? It just felt like more silent than just when you're normally like not talking. Yeah.
Maybe I was just in the dragon zone, you know.
Maybe you were. Right, where's this? Aha. Your tail.
Although it feels
right,
like a bit. It feels a bit fake in some ways because I know you actually aren't a huge fan of dragons. Not to put you on blast.
I think that they're very overused in the fantasy genre for sure, but in a mini golf context, I'm a
in a mini golf context.
In a mini golf context, I love a dragon. But I just think they're overused in the fantasy genre.
Yeah,
and they don't particularly do it for me. In such, because everything's always a fucking dragon, and even when you think it's not a dragon, you're like, oh, they're really doing something interesting. It turns out it's a dragon.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Robin Hobb, whose books I actually really love.
But you could have done with fewer dragons.
But I was like, oh, they're not talking about dragons. They were.
Ooh.
Hey!
Yeah!
Ding, ding, ding.
That's one dinged dragon.
Right, what have we still got to clean?
Ooh, Kofi from Brevin Pseudo Cities. Happy weekend. Thank you for the soothing wash stream. Take care. You take care as well.
You're very welcome.
Oh, we're on 98%. I think
All
we
right,
can do this,
let's
Sash.
see if we can do it. If the mods are okay with that.
Maddie has said, and I quote, I can hang out.
Okay.
So, I'm going to take that as a blessing for us to finish cleaning.
We are so close, to be fair, to being finished with the cleaning.
Do you want to start hunting down those, any, like, little...
well, I thought we'd just do this cave wall together.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then we can do that.
To be fair, the cave wall at this stage is a bit boring. So you should really.
I think that most of our stuff probably is going to be a bit boring, but all right, I'll look at the to-do list.
I'm just worried. Like,
I'll look at the to-do list. Okay.
Yeah, so... check if there's anything too interesting for chat that you need to get cleaned
Castle
before.
Keep turret roof.
That's
wall
pretty
crenellations, cave walls.
Yeah, sounds dull. Yeah.
Courtyard raised floors. Eighth hole borders. Eighth hole.
Oh yeah.
Entrance. We haven't done the entrance.
Oh, the entrance is very interesting. You should probably take care of that.
Right, I'll start at the top. Castle Keep central stairway wall.
Honestly, I think if we want to make sure chat doesn't see anything too interesting...
Okay, do you want me to go do the entrance then?
That entrance needs to be dealt with.
Okay.
It's otherwise, God knows what chat might see.
Well, we wouldn't want them to see anything good. Obviously. I want them to start having fun now, after we've worked so hard to make sure they don't.
Not this late stage.
Castle Mini Putt. That's the name of the golf course we're cleaning.
Hey.
Cave wall cleaned.
Okay, now I believe there was something to do with the 8th hole.
Yes, there's quite a lot to do with the 8th hole, actually.
Ah, because I was coming down here and then I got distracted. Okay, that's that done. 8th hole.
Castle Mini Putt. Castle Mini Putt, Mini Putt. Oh god, people can hear you, Sasha. You're actually on the stream today.
Yeah. And you are adding value.
I'm singing the words Castle Mini Putt.
Yeah. And it's charming. Everyone is charmed.
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, that's very nice of everyone.
Otherwise, I'm disinviting them from the stream. Right. Okay. Oh, okay. Ah, here's the raised floor. go. Oh, castle wall crenellation. There you go. I see you, you sneaky dirt. Hey-oh.
Hello? Oh, hello.
Yeah,
I'm trying to reach the top of the...
Alright, let's see what we got. Clean. Aha. Castle keep turret roof. Where is the castle keep turret
Got you,
roof?
yes. Sneaky little fuck.
Castle keep turret roof.
Okay.
What are these?
So all of that entrance stuff should be done.
Castle keep turret. Aha! It's flashing for me. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
We've got some 9th hole stuff to be doing. Gateway crenellations. Where are they? Over on that gateway that I thought was interesting. No doubt.
Where are you, you grub?
Aha! I see them. Aha! Got ya. Okay.
This roof refuses to be finally clean.
Maybe it's because it's hard to get all the way up there.
Aha! Got it. Lovely, lovely. That's
Central stairway protruding bricks. I think that's over here.
Oh, there's a cave wall that's not quite done. Which one, though? That one. I see you. I see. Yeah, I see you. Done.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Where are these done? Protruding bricks.
I'm going to take care of this.
I thought it was
9th hole small borders.
Aha! Got ya. I must need to go up to get them.
Small borders. Is it you? Small flooring, small border? No.
I fell down.
Aha.
Now we have to climb all the way over again.
Oh, yes.
9th hole flag! Okay. Aha! Aha!
Yes, so now, job complete, which means, would you like to play
Should we play some
a round of golf?
A round of golf! Wait, where's the ball?
It's, well, let's start with one. We start with hole one.
Are we gonna? Oh, come on! We can't keep the poor mods.
It'll be quick. It'll be so quick.
I don't know that it will.
Believe how quick it will be.
I don't know that that's true.
Look, here we go. Here we go.
Let's just get it in one hole and see how we do.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, hang on. I've got an idea.
Hold on.
Oh, my frame rate's gone really low.
Oh.
You can do it!
It doesn't... Oh, shit! Hold on.
It's gone really, really juddery for me. You have to finish it off.
That's weird. I believe... Yep, I can do it.
Yes!
Yep. Hey!
Yay!
Number 1! Right. Number 2. Damn it. Hold on. I've got it caught in a corner. Hang on. There we are. Through the house. Shit. Oh, careful. Careful. It's got to go. Okay. Short controlled bursts. That's the key to golf.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Oh, we might be in trouble here.
No, I believe in us. Hang on.
We get real, real low. Oh, I'm stuck. I've got an idea. can do it together.
Oh, damn it! Hang on, I might try a wider nozzle.
Ooh, okay.
Yes, now... Oh, shit, it's not quite got there. See you escape this, you little fucker. Yeah, here we go. Yes!
Oh, yes!
Right, and it's just a matter of down and in. Yes!
Yeah!
2 down. Oh, this should be dead easy. Just need to get it in the dragon. Right. Here we go. Oh shit, it's slightly in the... Hold on. Need to get the angle right. Yes, there we are. Damn it. Okay, there we are. Get up that fucking dragon! Get up the dragon! It refuses to get up the dragon. Nope.
Hang on, are you using the yellow one?
Yeah,
look,
because otherwise...
Let's get in the same position and then go together. Okay.
Okay. Nope. Hold on. I might try switching to a red. If you use your yellow to try and stop it falling backwards.
Okay, but I'll need to be in which case you can't be in the center. We'll both have to be at the side because otherwise it'll send it right.
Damn it. It just doesn't want to go properly into the dragon. Damn it.
Oh. Hang on, give it a sec to center itself.
Damn it.
I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try the Swizzly one because it gives it quite a lot of power.
Oh wait, do we have the Swizzly?
This is the Swizzly one.
Yeah.
It's a bit harder to control, but it does give it a lot of power. I actually can't see the ball anymore through all the power washing.
It just refuses to go into the dragon.
Yeah.
It must be possible. Like, it feels...
They wouldn't have put it here if it wasn't possible.
Like, I don't... they can't have designed this course so that it's not actually possible to...
What's happening? Oh, I think the issue is the angle. Because once it gets far enough in, we stop being able to see it. I think you need to be right close to it.
Oh, I'm gonna try.
Are you lying down or crouching?
I'm lying down.
So that's the lowest you can get?
Yeah, it's the lowest I can get, and it's just...
Right.
It's just not...
I'm gonna try going right here.
It's just not going anywhere. There's nowhere... It feels like there's nowhere further it can go.
No, I see... Yeah. Oh. Shoot.
I'm gonna try it with a longer nozzle, see if I can get some...
Oh, that's a good idea.
Get some longer power. Oh shit, I can't. Hang on.
While you're doing that, we've had a couple of Kofis. Sune says, "Hello Team Sim Sienna. I missed stream last week because it was my birthday. Oh, happy birthday. And my flatmate got us reservations for tea, so I'm paying it forward here. The power washing is quite satisfying to watch, but does make me dread a bit having to do this in real life for my folks soon."
You gonna Well, no, it's perfect. It's wonderful. Hang on.
Mods are requesting golf as a special treat. And May the Force be with you has subscribed at tier 1 for 34 months.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much.
I know I'm jumping on right at the end here, but hell yeah, power washing. Not just power washing golf. And pseudo cities. Oh my god. He's doing this with a trackpad.
He is. And see the precision he gets. What? Sash.
No!
No, it's... No, Sash. That's not what's happened. Come look where I'm pointing.
Oh no.
Yep.
Ah, balls.
Yep.
Dragon isn't possible. Chester just looked it up for us. Dragon isn't possible.
Dragon isn't possible. Well,
they should have made it all possible if they were going to make any of it possible.
I agree. This feels like a grotesque oversight.
Who's responsible? To be fair, having any of them be playable is very fun. But I agree, they should make them all playable if they're going to make any of them playable. Let's see if we can get this one in.
Hold on, I'm just trying to... Did I knock it through, or is it still lodged underneath? Aha, okay. Okay, so I have...
Oh, I think this might be a two-person thing.
Hang on, I've got... Damn it. Currently trying to...
To be fair, it is 10:15.
It
and
is
if we
10:15.
can't do all 9 holes...
No, we won't, but there is one thing that I'm still keen to try.
Okay.
Given that we have the opportunity of a rogue ball.
Okay, what are you trying out with the rogue ball?
Given that the boundaries are technically slightly sloped.
Where are you?
Okay, hang on. There's a very dangerous bit I'm about to...
Oh, okay.
Because if it... Oh, whoa, Sash.
Oh, I was trying to get out of the way.
Because if it goes down... Oh, damn it. Okay, hang on. I'm going to switch to a very...
What are you trying to do?
Gentle nozzle. Get it in the hole by going around.
But what about the borders? You think you can...
Try and... I don't know.
Flip it over the borders?
I don't know. We flipped it out.
We did flip it out. Okay.
That would make us the first people in history to have completed the dragon.
Okay.
Okay. Right.
You ready?
Yep.
Careful of those rocks.
2, 1. Okay.
Oh, bouncing.
It definitely did a bounce.
I don't think it's going to bounce from that close to the border.
No, hold on.
I think we need to actually... I'm going to push it over to you. I'm going to push it over to you and then you can try and bounce it out.
Okay. Right. I'm going to try it with the turbo.
Okay.
Damn it, no.
No. Should I try pushing it back to you?
Yeah. Gonna try giving it a slightly longer run up.
Okay. Okay.
This is the quality stream content that people come to us for.
What if we both went with the yellow, so we could try and get underneath it?
Yeah. Okay.
Let's both crouch as low as we can. Both put it on yellow.
Yep.
Okay.
Gonna just change to a medium length. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Hang on.
Well, this isn't as good as I hoped it would be.
This is a disaster.
Okay. No, I'm just pushing it out the way. You really do want to be down on the ground as much as possible to get things up.
I know, but it's... To be fair, we're just getting in each other's way half the time,
I think
to be
so.
honest. Now, I think this is...
We may be defeated.
Yeah. This ain't doing nothing.
Oh! You can press F on the golf ball to pick it up. Really?
What?
Are you kidding me?
Sash,
you can literally just place it in the hole.
I've picked up the golf ball. Sash, I've picked up the golf ball.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. Oh no, yeah. I have to pick up the fucking object. Pick it up. I know it's in the hole. But okay.
Are you trying to pick it up and place it in the dragon?
Yeah. I want to see it if it'll roll down the dragon.
Yeah, it should do.
Okay.
Yes.
What? It's not.
Drop.
Yeah, there we are. Down it comes.
Down it comes. Hey!
Right. Okay. I think that's probably a good ending to the stream. We're a quarter hour over, but we cleaned the whole golf course and discovered...
we did some golfs.
Shall
and
we
I
say...
got a hole in one over here.
Yeah, you did. But yes, it's... I'll be honest. I do strongly feel that if you're going to make a golf course in a power wash game, you should be able to complete all the holes just using a power washer. That's my stance. It might be a little bit extreme for some people's taste.
No, it's definitely the biggest criticism that I have of this game overall.
Yeah, like...
For sure. Or at least, like, give us the, oh shit, it's happened again. Give us the 5,000 so that we can actually have a good go at power washing. Like, that thing's got some proper power on it.
Oh, end the level to see the fast forward version.
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
so
let's do that. Yeah.
End the level. Zoom. Look at us go.
Oh, I can't see it. I'm just stood here.
Oh no.
It's alright. I remember.
Wait, if you press escape, you might also see it.
No, I just see the to-do list.
Ah well.
And that we've made $575.
Thank you, Sash, so much for joining me for this stream. We are going to be raiding Finn. What should our raid phrase be? Sash, what should our raid phrase be?
Polite clap.
Polite clap.
Because it's golf. That's what you do when people are playing golf.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Okay, so our raid phrase is polite clap. Raid. What's Finn playing, by the way, mods? Oh no, the raid phrase is you can pick up the golf ball.
Okay, you can pick up the golf ball. Yeah.
Thank you all for watching.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, Finn's playing Cloudpunk. I don't really know Cloudpunk, but I'm certain it will be a good time. Right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Raid now.